name's Chen. I'm the editor of Amateur Wine. I also write about food and travel for publications around the world. Now, Amateur Wine, if you're not familiar with the website, it's basically a website for people who love wine, who maybe don't know very much about wine, but is definitely interested in finding out more. Anyway, today I'm going to taste 3 wines from a little known wine region in the Loire Valley called Côteaux du Giennois.
Côteaux du Giennois is right in the middle of France. It's quite close to Sancerre and lies between the towns of Chêne and Côteaux. As an appellation, it's relatively new, but great pips have been found in archaeology digs in Côteaux, which suggests that wine has been made there since the 2nd century, which is quite cool. Here are the 3 wines that I will be tasting today. The soil in the area is a mix of flint and limestone, which suggests good potential for the white wines, and these are made from Sauvignon Blanc, but they also make rosé and red wines, which are made from Pinot Noir, Gamay, or a blend of the two.
So I'm going to taste this first Sauvignon. Wow, this wine has a very powerful nose. I'm getting a lot of that citrus, lychee, pear, apple coming through straight away. And there's a little bit of that minerality that we were talking about earlier as well. I mean, if you're not sure what that means, basically if you imagine kind of on a rainy day when the rain hits the concrete and you get that kind of stony smell, that's what we're talking about. Well, let's start tasting this wine. Wow, I'm getting a lot of acidity on that wine. The citrus on this wine is coming through a lot more on the palate, which means it's going to be wonderful for a creamy seafood dish. Okay, so let's taste the second wine, which is the rosé. Okay, to be honest with this one, I'm not getting an awful lot on the nose. Of course, there's those kind of strawberry notes, maybe a little bit of rose coming through, but compared to the last one, it's not very powerful on the nose at all. I think whenever someone says rosé to me, automatically I'm thinking, God, it's gonna have a load of bubblegum flavours and it's gonna be overly sweet and horrible. But actually for this wine, there's a little bit of hawthorn coming through and there's a little bitterness at the end. So I would say this one is more kind of a very, very delicate, very, very light red wine. So for this one, I would maybe drink with something with pomegranate, for example. So maybe a chicken and pomegranate salad or something. Something very light anyway. So let's taste the last wine. It's quite light in colour. Oh, this is quite a powerful wine again on the nose. I'm getting a lot of that farmyardy aroma. There's a little bit of kind of almost irony note about it. Well, let's just taste it anyway. Okay, so for that wine, I'm getting a little bit of vanilla coming through first, followed by a little bit of strawberry. But to be honest, I'm not loving the wine. It's just got too much of that farmyardy aroma for me to enjoy and not enough complexity at the end to kind of bolster all of those strong aromas. Okay, so out of the 3 wines that I tasted today, my favourite has to be this 2012 Sauvignon Blanc. It's from Domaine de Villageau and it's available from Marks & Spencer's for $9.99. Well, thank you for joining me today on this first vlog from Amateur Wine. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you would like to find out any more about the wines, the region or anything else, please just log on to amateurwine.co.uk. And obviously, if you've loved it, please subscribe to the channel and tell all your friends about it. Thank you, and I'm going to chill out with this.